understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
He didn't sound very convincing, and boy was he in some fancy garb.
Welcome to the college.
Mirabelle Irvine, I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
Dragons are
Well,
awakening in the world,
first
more
you'll meet
magic
these.
swirling around.
While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current
What are you
clothes.
saying about my current clothes?
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get
Okay,
you to your first
okay,
class.
sure. It's a
Are you ready
necromancer
to begin?
robe. Am I ready to begin? Sorry, I'm not ready for that just yet. I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please
Novice
follow
robes of
me, and
destruction
don't
added.
wander off.
Okay,
The College
will
of
do.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
And I'm gonna have to pause you there for just a second, because I want to check this stuff out that you just gave me. Okay, so she gave me boots. Virtually no different than the boots I'm wearing. Actually, they're 1 coin less valuable. She gave me novice robes of destruction. Destruction spells cost 12% less to cast. Magic regenerates 50% faster. I think I'm going to stick with my 75%
Prominent feature
faster.
here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Lead the way.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Boy, she's short as compared to my high elf frame. Where are we going here? You gonna tell me that the living quarters are off the side of this broken bridge? That wouldn't be cool, you know? Sure, I'm a newbie, but I'm not downright gullible. You'd have to push me or something.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment.
Attainment.
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or
Delicate experiments.
experiments.
Lydia, with all that armor, you probably just stay right there. You'll probably be getting nasty looks the whole time we're in here anyway. Oh, she's a battle mage. Don't mind her.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll
Wow.
be staying. This bed
Fancy.
and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where
Certainly.
most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Okay, let me get out of your way then. Go right ahead.
After I finish showing you grounds, we can talk.
Well, lead the way to the grounds. Oh, Lydia, are you in her way? Oh, no. Go for it. Go for the grounds. What's up? What's up? Lydia, can you come over here some? Oh, thank you, God.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can
Yeah,
talk.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I haven't pressed E again since the first time you said that.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed
Tolfdir.
wizards.
It's a pretty awesome looking statue, especially with the blue light lighting up the front of it.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay, through the big door. Listen to Tolfdir. I don't see any door over there. Actually, I think I do see a door over there. I'm gonna assume it's through the big door. Hall of the Elements.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
The Arcanium?
Welcome, welcome.
Tolfdir,
We
shut
were
up.
just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Stay a while
So,
and
as
listen.
I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've
Alright.
no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Oh boy. I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should learn something practical. Safety should be more important than anything. I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right,
I don't know if
let's
that's
settle
what I was
down.
saying.
I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I am. I have a ward spell, but I've never really used it. I already know it, and already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you.
No, not at
Now,
all.
if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Let's see, I'm going to put my lesser ward on both hands.
Over there, please.
Because
Just
I'm
opposite
going
me.
to
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
overdo everything
Now,
I ever do
cast
in
the ward
this.
spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent.
Woo! I did not have the mana to block
Well,
that
think
spell, but
this
I had
is
the
an
timing.
Excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You shouldn't be so forward. Smack! Smack!
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Meet Tolfdir outside Sarthal.
College... New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
Why aren't there many Nords at the college? Is it difficult being so far away from the rest of your family?
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
Sure, I agree. I'm not going to
All
keep
right,
talking
then.
to him. Normally, if I weren't recording and taking up precious
Skyrim
YouTube time,
cannot be
I would
different
speak
from
to
elsewhere.
every one of these guys, and I would explore every dialogue option. He looks a little interesting.
You
I
are
think I actually
relatively
am going to
new
do that with
here,
him.
are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we haven't. No, sir.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college.
Oh, certainly not.
Are we clear?
Dangerous research must be a problem here. What's the purpose of the college? I'd like to know more about the college's history. I'm just gonna say
Not often, no.
dangerous research
Some
must be a
risks
problem
must
here.
be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Alright, I'm not gonna continue talking to him, at least not yet.
What you
All right.
learn here will last you a lifetime.
Several, if you're talented. Let's see where Mr. Tolfdir wants us to go. I actually don't see a mark for it. Under Sarthal. There, now I should see a mark for it, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to show you guys the whole journey over there. I'm basically just going to be walking through some mountains. I will start recording again when I'm at Tolfdir. See you there. Alright, I'm on my way. I just found a couple bandits, so I figured I'd slap the record button. Some of this weather is pretty awesome, too. There's not a third bandit, is there? Ooh, there was a third person. A Breton. Ooh, and a corpse note. Oh, no. Hate it when those corpses are writing notes. They always need help with something. Let's pick up what little gold these bandits have. Ooh, I did not want to take the Iron Greatsword. That was a mistake. Let's put that back, as I'm already carrying quite a lot of weight that I wasn't able to get rid of. So let's see about this corpse note. If you are reading this, then I am most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is, they took a pendant that has been in my family for many generations. Most of my family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with any of them. I am going after those scoundrels and getting my pendant back, even if it's the death of me. Well, unfortunately, it looks like it was the death of you. Fortunately, I guess the stamina thing is your pendant? I doubt that I'm gonna be returning that to your family, because I don't know who they are. That didn't give me any indication of where to go with it. Alright, so I guess I'm getting close, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and crank this back off till I get there. Alright.